Moments from now, the setting is Detroit, Michigan, the Motor City. The Rockets take it on the Pistons. For Houston, on the outside looking in, 9th place in the West, but there's time to move up. Pistons, Rockets, and we'll be right back after this. Happy Friday night, everyone. Time to kick off the weekend with the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. Green and Brooks on the perimeter. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1 spot. And for Detroit, they've got Jalen Duren. Ivy's out there with Hayes. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic, and it's Livers in at the 4. Grant, a look into the future of the NBA tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
Hayes against Van Vliet. Livers passes to Ivy. Here's Livers, covered by Smith. 5 to shoot. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. And it's hammered home by Green.
And you can see Smith has the vision. Now, it'll be interesting to watch that part of his game continue to develop.
Well, Greg, given the proud history of the Pistons, the teams were an especially rough decade for them.
Yeah, I mean, nothing much went right for them. But I'll say this for Detroit fans, they never give up on their team. It's as faithful a fan base as you'll find.
2 shots.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls. That one's no good. And Richard, this summer, the Rockets hitting fast forward on their rebuild, signing some key veterans.
Headlined by all-star point guard Fred VanVleet. He was a coveted free agent. Listen, with their upcoming draft pick not under their control, I think the front office figured may as well go after wins now.
Here's Hayes. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. And he's going for the lob!
Man, how about the selflessness from Bogdanovic? I mean, all for getting it to an open teammate.
Van Vliet against Hayes. And he buries his first look.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Livers. Pass to Hayes. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Brooks with it. Defended by Bogdanovic. Now Smith. Brooks outside. Green for 3. The Pistons clear it.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Here's Ivy. Rebounded by Green. The Rockets have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Smith finds Van Vliet. Back to Smith. Van Vliet against Hayes. Puts it up. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Pass to Hayes. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here's Green.
Pistons foul. Durant, first personal foul. First team foul.
On the wing, Brooks. Good D by Bogdanovich.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Brooks. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, Richard, just like 2022, it was another finish in the bottom for the Houston Rockets in 2023.
Had them taking Amen Thompson 4th in the draft lottery, but I like his game a lot. Now it's about them making their own luck. And look, when they add these new veteran additions, they've got a good chance.
And he makes a first. Well, you look at the length and athleticism of this young Pistons roster, Grant. Quite the foundation.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, those are things you can't teach. So the rate at which this new-look coaching staff develops that will determine just how quickly they can deliver on that innate capability.
Bagley's checked in for the Pistons. So hits one and misses one at the line. And over a long regular season, Grant, what are some of the things coaches do to keep things fresh and their players engaged?
Well, you said it best. It is a long season. And to keep it light, you have to have team outings and dinners and guest speakers. Intentional connections, that's what I call it. And really, there's so much pressure in this league. So those moments really allow you to bond and relax and really come together as a group.
This is what makes Green so elusive, so difficult to cover. His ability to destroy you with the hand.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
And Grant, the Rockets opening up the pocketbooks. Brought in several vets over the summer.
Yeah, I mean, Van Vliet and Brooks are the big names. I mean, they wanted to spend to get leaders to help their young core. We'll see how it mixes, but they feel now is the time to make their move.
And he knocks down the first one.
You have to respect Brooks' approach to the game. He's always looking for little ways to improve and wants every year to be his best.
And so he hits both. Here's Hayes. He's got 5. Pass to Bagley. Here's Livers. The 3 is up. Hits the trifecta. Livers got his second basket of the night.
So he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
Here's the teardrop. Detroit with a rebound. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. It was rough.
They get it again. And down it goes. 2 points.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Ivy passes to Livers. Over to the wing. Hayes against Van Vliet from 10 feet away. Again, the Pistons score.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Pass to Şengün. Another shot. And the layup is up and in.
Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Van Vliet against Hayes. Ivy outside. Bogdanovich on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Lays it up and in, despite excellent defense.
Well, you can't fault the defense. I mean, you got to give credit to Bogdanovich for beating them with better offense.
The kick out to Van Vliet. Over Hayes. Here's Şengün. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Here's Brooks. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Hands up play by Smith, giving it away instead of forcing something.
Pass to Bogdanovich. From the high post. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Bogdanovich has got his second basket of the game.
And this is how focused Bogdanovich can be. Able to sink tough, contested jumpers like this.
Here's Smith. Second shot opportunity. That one goes in. And the Rockets lead by 5.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And for the young Jabari Smith Jr., he's still finding his footing here in the league.
Yeah, no one said playing in the NBA was easy. I don't care what pick you are. Smith has big expectations on his shoulders. And I think he's done a pretty good job so far.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's a look at some stats for Fred Van Vliet. Here's Sasser. Back to Thompson. Here's Bagley. The Rockets pull it in. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
And they got to the line at a good clip. Couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
Leaving point at the free throw line can take the edge off of the team. You're playing physical, you're playing hard, and it's just not paying off.
And here's Thompson for 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Holiday. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. The Pistons trailing. Here's Thompson. Up and in on the layup. Thompson's got 5 now.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
Now here's Green. No made baskets yet. And no good. His first shot of the night. Missing. Thompson against Holiday. It's Thompson, high post. He's got 5. Here's Bagley. And he hits it to tie the game.
Oh, man, he's got a great combination. Plenty of length and a soft touch from close range.
Pass to Smith. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Detroit has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here's Sasser. Back to Thompson. Down low. 6 to shoot. Fast break. Here we go. Thompson passes to Smith.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
Yeah, this is something Smith needs to keep doing at the next level. Staying aggressive and close.
Here's Sasser. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Thompson right side. It's tipped. And they get it back. A nice shot by Smith.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Pass to Sasser. There's the three. Another three for Detroit.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so...
46 seconds left in the opening quarter. To the inside. Wiseman inside. Green covering. They grab their own miss.
Rockets, foul. Jason Tate, first personal foul. Team second. At the line for your Pistons, Marvin Bagley III.
Shooting two.
He misses the free throw. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Eason's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Here's Thompson. He's scoreless. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And he lobs it up top. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. To the paint. And Burks gets it to go. And the Pistons lead by 4.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Knocked away. And now the Pistons in transition. Nice D from Thompson. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Pistons ahead, leading by 4. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
29.
Just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pistons.
Oh boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
The Rockets trail. Alec Burks is out there with Hayes. Then it's Marvin Bagley. Then there's Jalen Duren. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3, small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duren, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
Here's Burks. Green with the defensive effort.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Fred VanVleet went from undrafted to an NBA All-Star. He said, quote, individually, there's still a lot left I want to get done, but trying to chase that next championship is what I'm locked in on. That feeling trumps anything I've ever done in my life. Besides my kids, that's right up there as far as personal journeys and accomplishments. Brian?
He's got it in the right order. Thanks, Allie. And so it's Houston with it. Following the score by Detroit. And the scoring on the rise, RJ. Are today's defenders given enough leeway to do the job?
Absolutely not. Nowadays, a lot of minor contact is whistled for a defensive foul. Everything is let's go to the monitor. Everything now is a flagrant one. So, look, defenses are operating at a very serious disadvantage.
And the first one at the line is good. Ivy's checked in for Bagley. Easton hits them both. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Burks against Brooks. Rockets with a rebound.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Now here's Şengün. Got it. Good job in the low post. Şengün's got 6.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Here's Ivy. Pass to Duran. Outside Bogdanovic. 6 on the shot clock. Now Ivy fires the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got his 4th rebound in this one. Ivy against Brooks. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Here's Bogdanovic. It's deflected. Brooks against Ivy. And Brooks for the basket on the assist by Green. 9 points in the game.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
The ball's knocked loose. Here's Ivy, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First team foul. At the line for Detroit, Ivy, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Ivy.
And when you talk about Ivy, his explosiveness really stands out, especially when he's running the floor.
And the Pistons making a change here. Livers is checked in. And both free throws good for Ivy.
And how can you not be excited about Ivy's potential? You can tell he wants to keep getting better.
Here's Van Vliet. Behind the back and lays it in. Van Vliet's got 6 points.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Ivy. Off target at the rim.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the plate and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Brooks, the pass to Şengün. Another one falls for Houston.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
The Pistons have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. And Richard, Şengün has really been impressive. A big who does a little bit of everything.
Well, his passing is what's really fantastic, B.A. He pulls off that most guards wouldn't even consider attempting. He's a player that a lot of people should start paying attention to.
Now here's Van Vliet. 20 points for him last game against Chicago.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
For Detroit, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Livers' shot is off.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
And that one's good for Brooks.
And just as tough as they come,
Assisted
Dylan
by
Brooks battling for 2 points.
And it's stolen by Van Vliet. In transition, here they come.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Kelly, hey. First personal
And some
foul.
stats here, guys. The
Team
scoring
second.
breakdown for the Rockets.
At the
They're
line
off to
for
a
the
good
Rockets.
start, getting it inside
Van
and
Vliet.
scoring at close
Fred.
range. Solid
Van
fundamentals
Vliet.
so far in this one.
2 shots.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
That free throw good from Van Vliet.
And the big X factor Van Vliet brings to the team is leadership. He's very talented at setting a good tone out on the floor and organizing his guys.
And the Rockets making a change here. Smith's checked in. Both free throws good from Van Vliet.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Hayes against Van Vliet. Ivy outside. Tipped. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Pass to Green. The free ball. Duran with a rebound. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. With a step back. And he battles for the ball, gets his second chance bucket.
You have to put a body on Duran. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Ivy against Green. Doesn't go for him. Ivy with the defensive effort. Detroit has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Here's Brooks. Here's Smith. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Smith.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Now Hayes. 7 points in the game. And we're going to have a jump ball. And so it's Detroit with it. And here's Green from the arc. Rebound Detroit. Duran's got 5 rebounds tonight. The Pistons trailing. Here's Bogdanovich. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First
Yeah, the size of Boyan, I mean, I think this surprises some defenders.
At the line for 2, Boyan Bogdanovich.
Shooting 2. And that one falls for Bogdanovich.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
Green's checked in for the Rockets. Tate comes in for Brooks. And so Bogdanovich nails them both.
And Bogdanovich is a scorer through and through, especially from outside the arc.
Outside, Green. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Sasser. Back to Ivy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target from outside.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Smith finds Van Vliet. Basket counts. And now a 6-point Rocket lead.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Detroit has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Duran. Now here's Ivy. Second chance shot. Rebounded by Green. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. Van Vliet right side. Stolen. Here's Sasser. And the layup falls. Sasser's got 7.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Van Vliet, the pass to Tatum. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Rockets lead by 6.
Yeah, one thing about Van Vliet, he makes the right decision most of the time.
Pass delivers. Oh, it's blocked by Green. Outside, Green. Green running the floor.
The blinding speed of Green really turns on the Jets in transition. It's impressive to watch.
Here's Duran. Green covering. Duran to the post. Working on Green. Green with the defensive effort. Houston's shooting has been good, around 52% from the field.
Yeah, we're seeing some of that potential everyone is talking about with Smith. Just a talented offensive player.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Sends it home from three-point land. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending. Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Ivy passes to Bogdanovich. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
They started the game by pounding the ball inside. I don't know why they've gone away from it.
For the Pistons, Wiseman, he's checked in for Duran. Thompson comes in for Livers. And it's Burks in for Ivy. Holiday's checked in for the Rockets. Thompson comes in for Van Vliet.
What's up? And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
And so Thompson will bring it up for Houston. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Smith. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist of the night.
I mean, look, he was one of the best jump shooters in the nation in college. I expect Smith will be one of the best in the NBA, too. And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
2 minutes remaining in the
Your shot like he does. It doesn't matter how much side you're giving him. He feels the mid-range in his territory.
First personal
Now
foul.
with the teams that have made a difference with their defense in the past 10 games. In 3rd, Houston.
Well, over these last few games, they've been putting excellent pressure on the ball handlers and then turning those forced errors into easy points.
That's good from Holiday.
They're not leaving any points at the free throw line this quarter. That's the best way to protect the lead.
That one misses. Grant, plenty of guys show up to the league, accomplished athletes. Asar Thompson is no exception.
Yeah, I mean, he and his twin brother Amen both possess elite explosiveness, B.A. At 6'7" and a 7-foot wingspan, all the tools to succeed and the work ethic to make it happen.
Now here's Tate. Pass to Holiday. Gets his 2nd attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Any possession that ends with him finishing at the rim is ideal.
Here's Sasser, defended by Thompson. Here's Wiseman. Through contact. Wiseman still gets it to go.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Holiday finds Tate. And here's Thompson. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Sasser. Shoots over Thompson. Sasser can't hit. Houston in the lead. Green, the pass to Holiday. Ooh, Thompson with the block. Burks against Holiday. Pass to Bogdanovich. 4 seconds left. It doesn't go for him.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent points.
And so it's the Houston Rockets. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be back in a moment.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Houston found themselves in a close game in the first. They only had a couple rough stretches, and as the first period came to a close, they had a 4-point deficit. In the second quarter, they turned on the afterburners, making a big charge to jump ahead and build a 9-point lead for themselves at halftime. What did you think, Shaq, about the first half we saw from the Rockets?
Love how hard they're going at it. Showing some tenacity every time a shot goes up. They carve out this lead because of their aggressive mindset. Don't expect that to change in the second half.
Over to Kenny. What you think about Detroit?
Right now, this game is really fun and long on the glass. When another team is out muscling you, sometimes you have to run more guys to back you. Quantity can match quality if you can also be aggressive going after the basket.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And the Rockets with possession here. So the Houston 5 right now. Green and Brooks on the perimeter. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Ivy after the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Oh, one of the better attackers of the rim. Ivy will not be stopped.
Here's Van Vliet. Another one falls for Houston.
Van Vliet.
Detroit has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Now here's Hayes. Over Van Vliet. Hayes misses.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
On the attack, Green. Richard, taking a look at Jalen Green's career so far. He's certainly not bashful shooting the ball.
No, I think it's because his coaches and teammates want him to be confident, BA, because once he gets a few to fall, this man becomes very dangerous.
Green. Jalen Green. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And for Green, it's about focusing on taking high percentage shots. When he does this, he's an effective player.
And both free throws good for Green. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Cade Cunningham was the Pistons' #1 overall pick in 2021, but he knows recognition comes with success. He said, nobody will care until you're winning. I think that's the next step for us. We're trying to take that challenge. It's us versus everybody. Brian, the Pistons, a young and scrappy team, are embracing the challenge.
Yes, they are. Thanks, Allie. They get it back. Goes up again. Can't get it to drop. And Detroit is shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Ivy with the ball. Green picks him up. And there it is for him.
And great work by Ivy, slipping through the contact. You have to be ready for aggressive defense here in this league.
And now around 2 minutes going by in this half. Brooks tries again. And it's good on the layup. Brooks has got 13.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. The Pistons need to get one up quick. He drops it from range. 10 points for him.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
They get it back.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you. Owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Look at Ivy rising above, giving it his all on that slam.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 12. Here's Şengün. It's blocked. And they get it back. Pass to Ivy. Inside. Here's Duren. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Ivy passes to Hayes. And here's Bogdanovich. And he makes it on the layup.
They're passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Ivy against Green. It's not going to go for him. Ivy with the defensive effort. Here's Bogdanovich. Misses from short range.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Pass to Brooks. Driving to the basket. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, watch out. I mean, there's a nasty streak there to Brooks' game.
Bogdanovich against Brooks. Hayes for 3. Rebounded by Green.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Brooks outside. Pass to Şengün. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And now a 10-point Rocket lead. Hayes with it. 10 points for him. Here's Livers. Left side, Bogdanovich. Up and over Brooks. And again, the Pistons missing.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Assistant, Jabari Smith.
Here's Ivy. Give him 8 points now. To the middle. Deflected. And he's able to get it back. Duren with the bucket.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Brooks against Bogdanovich. And it's blocked. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. For the Pistons, Bagley's checked in for Livers. And it's Burks in for Bogdanovich. Eason's checked in for Houston. Thompson comes in for Green. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Nails it from 3. Van Vliet's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And the luxury of having Van Vliet. He doesn't need the ball to score. Fred can work off the rock and be a spot-up shooter.
Now here's Burks. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Eason with the ball. Hayes picks him up. Brooks, the pass to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
And that's how you lead a team.
Literally.
Detroit calls timeout.
And there's nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team giving up a bunch of second chance points. That's going to be the main topic during this timeout.
Tate's checked in for the Rockets. All right, let's give a nod to defense now with a list of the teams leading the league in steals this month. In third, Houston.
They've really gotten after it at the defensive end, and that's been generating turnovers.
Here's Burks. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
It's a one-on-one situation. And that one's good. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here he goes. Sasser. And again, another missed shot.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going.
And the shot goes. Van Vliet's got 9 points here in the second half.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Rockets.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Also, lots of hustle on the offensive end, following shots and creating tons of second chance opportunities.
Here's Bagley. Eason pulls it in. Eason's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Van Vliet. Back to Eason. Yep, that one goes.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here.
Holiday's checked in for Van Vliet. On defense, the Rockets. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Holiday against Burks to win the drought. Out to Thompson. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Here's Tate. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, with Jayshawn Tate, he's got the skills, but still some room to improve, RJ.
Can play both forward positions. Tate really shows glimpses of being able to shoot and play inside. It'll be exciting to see what this kid can do.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And the Rockets making a change here. Green is checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Pass to Burks. To the wing on the left. Now here's Wiseman. It's stolen by Green. Snatched away. Will it go? And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
And while we have a second, what rule changes, if any, would you like the NBA to consider, Richard?
Well, how about this? Instead of rule changes, I want to talk about something that I want them to keep the same. I want them to keep the same 82-game season. That's the same that Bill Russell played, that Kareem Abdul-Jabbar played. They weren't flying private. They didn't have 5 trainers. They didn't have all of this technology. And these guys put up outstanding seasons and played 82 games. That was the benchmark, and I think doing that and changing that would mess with history.
Smith, he's checked in for Green. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Houston. Pass to Smith. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Wiseman.
Rockets ball.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Holiday looking for an opening. Outside Eason. 4 on the clock. Over Bagley. The Rockets with another miss.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Thompson against Tate. Here's Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Now here's Thompson. Tightly guarded. Great positioning on the putback. Tate's gotten 4 this quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Outside Burks. Over Holiday. Burks no good. And James Wiseman gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Livers, he's checked in for the Pistons.
First personal foul. 13 foul. Coming onto the floor for your Pistons.
The Rockets' shooting has been great at 58% on the third. Down low, Eason. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
The assist goes.
Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Now here's Burks. Over Holiday. Tried to fade back there, but it's off the mark.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Tipped. Back comes Houston in transition. Here's Smith. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Yeah, the turnover sparking the break. Smith, a relentless defender with a disruptive wingspan.
On the wing, Burks. And he's going for the oop here.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they definitely run in practice. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter.
And look at Smith making the heads-up play. Rolling into open position right on cue.
Detroit has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Pass to Livers. Out left to the wing. To the paint. Very pretty alley-oop. And for the Rockets, they're shooting it well at 59%. Thompson scanning the floor. Shot clock at 6. He shoots. That shot off. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. The Rockets on top, delivering the blowout. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway.
106.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Here's Sasser. Marvin Bagley is out there with Wiseman. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Sasser in at the point. That's the group for Detroit right now. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Inside. Here's Green. And count the basket. He was fouled. And he's going to the line for one more. So much talk about what should be done with the regular season, RJ.
Yeah, players and teams have kind of really started downplaying the importance of the regular season, but not the smart ones. Part of that is, you know, the media obsession with rings and ring counting, but the regular season matters, and I do not believe that they should shorten it at all.
Free throw good. Green. The Pistons shooting the rock well at 46%. Here's Sasser, defended by Thompson. Sasser gets the bucket.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Thompson against Holiday. Got a hand on it. And now the Pistons in transition. There's the block. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And the foul goes against Houston.
He's known as a high percentage shooter, but Joe Harris is a workhorse everywhere on the floor. He's a high effort guy who gives you all he can out there.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw is good. Around the league, we're increasingly seeing former players in front office positions, Grant.
It's so true, BA, and we need even more former players in those roles. They bring a perspective that a lot of front offices just don't have. They can add value with their experience. I really like this move.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Thompson to the inside. Here's Wiseman. Uses the glass on the layup.
Wiseman. Basketball, 2 points.
And it's Holiday with the ball for the Rockets. Count it.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
The Pistons have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Wiseman. Thompson with it. Yes, it's good.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Thompson in the post. Good work defensively by Wiseman. Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Wiseman. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go.
Detroit. Basketball.
And the Pistons making a change here. Hayes is checked in. And a change for the Rockets. Bullock, he's checked in for Thompson. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And they recover it. That one is off. Eason with some nice D. The Rockets have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. And RJ, team's now able to add a third two-way contract to the roster. A lot of quality players getting a foothold into the league now.
Yeah, you think of names like Alex Caruso, Lou Dort, able to develop in both the G League and in the association. So many players have really gotten their footing inside that G League.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Rock the baby, working the size advantage inside.
A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Holiday against Hayes. Got a piece of it. They retain possession. Late clock, Houston's got to hurry. Offensive rebound, Landale. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go. The Pistons have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Hayes against Holiday. Pass to Wiseman. From 7 feet. It's hauled in by Landale.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
And it's Green missing. Detroit has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Thompson against Holiday. Pass to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Green with the defensive effort.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Hayes with it. Grant, you look at the league's basketball-related income. The players and owners split it about 50-50.
You know, BA, that's why they call it a partnership. You talk about a shared interest. The NBA has really become a leader by example in all of professional sports.
And there's Green on the assist from Holiday.
Green.
Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now here's Hayes. Here's Wiseman. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Houston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Green. Over Bagley. Rebounded by the Pistons. Bagley's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Thompson. And here's Hayes. 5 on the clock. Over Holiday. Hayes misses. And for the Rockets, they're shooting just 38% here in the fourth. And here's Holiday. Right wing. Shoots it from the corner. Eason. Good. And so it's Harris with it. He brings it up for Detroit. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just 1 game. Got a piece of it. Green with the ball. Checked by Bagley. Left side, Eason. Ooh, Thompson with the block. And they'll get another chance. Hayes against Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Soft touch off the glass. Holiday's got 4 points this quarter.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
And I heard Giannis Antetokounmpo say he would have loved to go to your alma mater, Grant, because of all the tall and skilled players that have come out of Duke.
You know, B.A., I'm not sure he mentioned me on that list, but certainly nice to hear that from Giannis. And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Here's Hayes. Pass to Bagley. Over Holiday. And that one's good. Bagley.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Houston shooting 56% today. To the middle. Here's Landale. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on James Wiseman.
Second personal foul. Team second. At the line for the Rockets, Landell. Jock Landell.
Take a break. Take a
2
break.
shots.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. For the Pistons, Livers comes in for Harris. And Ivy subbed in for Thompson. Tate's checked in for Houston. Thompson comes in for Bullock. Good on both. Richard, what's your stance on the take foul that was implemented not too long ago?
I am so glad that they implemented that. The transition game is one of the most entertaining aspects of the game. Not many people are going to complain about a rule that encourages up-tempo basketball.
Here's Ivy. Thompson pulls it in.
I think the defender really affected that shot.
Pass to Landale. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Holiday against Ivy. Out to the wing. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound. And another shot. And there's a layup by Wiseman. Nice.
Just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Houston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Inside. Tate's shot is off. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Ivy finds Hayes. A shot from the mid-range. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Hayes has got 6 in the quarter.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Holiday against Ivy. Stolen by Ivy. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. And finished off by Hayes.
And I'll tell you what, that's what being unselfish is all about. Ivy finding the open man.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2
Holiday
minutes.
against Ivy. From 15 feet away. Goes back up. Tate's shot is off. Detroit has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Pass to Hayes. A minute 39 left in the final quarter. Ivy's shot is off.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
And for the players coming into the league, potentially set for life. But there are pitfalls you have to look out for.
So true, BA. I mean, it's tough. You can't take all your childhood friends along for the ride with you. You've got to be cautious with new acquaintances, so it'll definitely keep you on your toes. You must make great decisions.
Eason's checked in for the Rockets. Thompson outside. Clock at 6. Eason, good.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Rockets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Greg.
Yeah, BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they add to the win column their 19th victory this year.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And what a huge performance it was for Jabari Smith.
He played big all night. Relentless on the glass, just helping his team in the possession battle. They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's score, look, when you go home, you're going home feeling good.
24 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Outside for Green. Pass to Thompson. Down low. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Fred, no surprise, a great defensive showing tonight. What is it that makes this team so suffocating at that end of the floor?
Well, I think we're getting pretty good effort from each guy individually. I think we're finding our package defensively as a team, as a coaching staff, and just kind of gelling and putting together individual game plans from the coaches and trying to execute it.
No doubt. Thanks, Fred.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.